fantastic news. Let's go.
Reggie Fils, man!
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? We are live. We are live. And we have some fantastic Switch 2 news to talk about. Oli, first one in the chat, Oli, ASAP. I'm homesick. Oli, I hope you feel better, bro. Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. All right. Joshua, your cookie cake's in the microwave. Okay. We Happy Ducks, Daniel, Gold, Jack, Lake Show, Tyron, Tony, Watermelon, Myrrh. What's up? Speaking of Myrrh, Myrrh will be sponsoring one of our 2 Switch 2 giveaways. We're going to be giving away 2 Switch 2 consoles to a lucky subscriber. Shout out to Kaleem. Shout out to Myrrh. 21 days, the first Switch 2 subscriber will be announced. And then a month later, we're going to do the second one. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if you want to join a dope gaming community, the link's in the description on how to join a dope Discord. We're going to turn up once that Switch 2 drops. Those online multiplayer games, it's going to be fire. I haven't been gaming as much. I've been grinding my backlog, but I haven't really been playing any multiplayer games. But the last thing that we're going to get to the news. Give the stream a thumbs up, bro. Give the stream a thumbs up if you're coming in. ASAP said he went in both. Give the stream a thumbs up. Gold Liger says 7 more days until Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. I didn't even realize, man, that creeped up on me. I have to say this. I've already beaten the game to death on the Wii U, so I'm going to skip it. I'm not going to get it. I'm heavy into Dragon Quest 11 right now. Bro, Dragon Quest 11S on the Switch is real good, bro. I mean, right now, the game for me is a 10 out of 10. Like, I love a good JRPG. This game checks all of the things I want in a JRPG. A diverse party, unique movesets, unique villages and settings, the monsters, the enemy animations, so dope. Buying your equipment, grinding, upgrading. Man, I really love. Right now, it's a 10 out of 10 for me, bro. Persona 5R is better, bro. I think one of the reasons why I've never played a Persona game, we're going to get to the news items. I think the setting is what throws me off in Persona. Like, aren't you like in a school, or it's like I like my JRPGs to be like in a fantasy setting, like dragons and castles and villages. That's what I like in my RPGs. I like that too, but that was different, and that's different. Yeah, there isn't. So I guess that's it. I think that's part of my hang-up, but I'm sure it's a dope game. What's up, Paid? What's up, Bowsette? What's up to everybody coming into the chat? We crushed 11 likes. 9 more people. Let's get it to 20 likes. Let's get to the first news item. All right. One of the biggest complaints of the Switch 2 has been this right here, what they're gonna show. All right, it's filling in the paint, showing it. When is it gonna do it? All right, it's zooming up. BAYBAX. All right, boom, right here. The swirl. Joy-Con drift has been a severe problem for the current. Kaleem, did I say what's up to Kaleem? It's a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading. Kaleem, stop trying to talk me out of getting the game. All right. Shout out to Kaleem. One of the biggest problems in the current Switch has been Joy-Con drifting. I think I had about 2 Joy-Cons that have fell victim to Joy-Con drift. 2 out of like 20. I got like 20 Joy-Cons. So 2 out of, man, I lost so many Joy-Cons. Has been a problem. Joy-Con drift. What it looks like, a new report has revealed that Joy-Con drifting in the Switch 2 is going to be a thing of the past. This is coming from comicbook.com. I'm going to share my thoughts, and then let's talk about it. Nintendo Switch 2 report reveals possible Joy-Con drift fix. Joy-Con drift has been a common complaint of the Switch era. Over the last 8 years, users have frequently complained that the controllers are prone to drifting, where the game or system responds to moving like an in-game character walking when pressure isn't being applied to the control stick. It's a frustrating issue when it comes up, and many are no doubt wondering whether steps will be taken to resolve this issue with the Joy-Cons for the Switch 2. Right now, there's no way for knowing for sure, but there is evidence to suggest Nintendo will be implementing a fix, and it comes from a pretty unlikely place. Check this out. iFixit has shared a video breakdown of all things, Alarmo. The technology in Alarmo is going to give us a clue. Kiki, what's up? Josh, what's up? Of Joy-Con drifting being a thing of the past. This is crazy. How are the two related? We're going to talk about it. It's been uncovered that Alarmo uses a Hall effect sensor and magnet. Everybody has been saying Nintendo needs to implement Hall effect in the Switch. I don't know the details of Hall effects, but I know it's something with a sensor and magnets to help gauge how far you're pushing the thumbstick, and it's more immune to drifting. There's little to no Joy-Con drifting in Hall effect sticks. The purpose of this inclusion is for both accuracy and long-term quality support. This will help to ensure that the device dial continues to operate as intended over time. So, what does that have to do with the Switch 2? As noted by The Verge, there are third-party controllers that use a similar method to avoid drift problems with the control sticks. It stands to reason that if Nintendo is willing to use this tech in its alarm clocks, the company is aware of the benefit it would have for the Joy-Cons as well. And so, it's been discovered that Nintendo has started to use Hall effect technology in Alarmo, their latest product. Alarmo's been giving us some clues as to what Nintendo is probably going to be doing for the Switch 2. Now, I don't know if they're going to do this, but this would be interesting. Alarmo had a soft launch. What do I mean by a soft launch? At first, it was only available directly from Nintendo, and you had to have a Nintendo online account. What did that do? Stopped scalpers in their tracks. I mean, scalpers will still find a way around it, but it made it harder for scalpers to scalp their product. And then now, Alarmo's available, Walmart, Target, etc. this past week for Mario Day. What if Nintendo does the same thing that they did for Alarmo? A soft launch of the Switch 2 available only if you have a Nintendo online account directly through Nintendo. And then the official worldwide big launch at retailers a month or two later. I think that would be dope. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the technology inside of Alarmo. Hall effect, electronic, magnetic, and sensors. That means Nintendo is familiar with the technology, and hopefully The same technology in Alarmo will be utilized for the Switch 2. All right. It stands to reason that if Nintendo's willing to use this tech in its alarm clocks, the company is aware of the benefit it could have for the Joy-Cons as well. Hopefully that really is the case, and we can expect to see controllers that have far fewer issues as a result. Because you got to think, the Joy-Con drifting probably cost Nintendo millions and millions of dollars to ship it and repair and return Joy-Cons. So they want to just avoid that from the upfront. All right. So far, Nintendo has been tight-lipped on the changes that are being made to the Switch 2. The system was revealed back in January in a short video teasing several changes. From that video, we know that the Joy-Cons will be increasing in size and the inside buttons will be enlarged. The video also seemed to hint at an option to use the controllers in a manner similar to a PC mouse. And this right here, perfect timing, the swirling. I don't think that's by accident that they showed the Joy-Cons swirling in that fashion. I don't think it's by accident that they're doing that. There's some Nintendo showing we're confident in the ability of our Joy-Cons. Shout out to everybody coming to the chat. We're at 22 likes, 8 people. Oh, Cho! Give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 30 likes. No. All right. No. All right. However, that option has not been confirmed by Nintendo as of the writing. With the mouse, it's definitely going to have mouse. All right. There is a special direct presentation taking place on April 2nd. It's 23 weeks away, bro. It just got real, bro. To little homies. What's up, Mass Produce? Hope you're doing good. Chariot Man. What's up? Bro, this is going to be epic. All right. Anything like Hall effect sensors mentioned. Nintendo has been pretty quiet about Joy-Con drifting since the problem first became public. So we probably shouldn't expect to see anything like Hall effect sensors mentioned. I don't know. I think that's something worth mentioning at the presentation. Not something to go into detail, but just to mention. Like just say our new joysticks will have Hall effect technology. Like that'll be worth just mentioning. You're not taking up any time. You're just mentioning it. All right. So I thought this was dope. Alarmo is using Hall effect technology, hinting that Nintendo could utilize that for the Switch 2. But we have another one. The next news item. Switch to Zelda. I found this interesting. This is worth discussing. This is coming from gamingbible.com. Zelda fans divided over our first Nintendo Switch 2 adventure. Is it time for a new vision with Zelda? Nah. I think they're onto something with what they did with Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. I think now it is worth, for the most part, Hyrule was the same between both games. Change the map, change the graphic art style, the art style in the game. And I think we'll be good, bro. And then use all your creativity in Zelda, the dungeons or whatnot. But here we go. We're inching ever close to the full reveal of the Switch 2. Nintendo initially unveiled the console early this year, albeit in a very simplified manner. The 2-minute video confirmed the leaked Switch 2 model to be real, while also teasing Joy-Con mouse functionality and the existence of Mario Kart 9. No information was given regarding specs, features, console launch lineups, price, or release date. Hopefully, all of that information will come during the upcoming Nintendo Direct. If you need a reminder, it's going to be held April 2nd, like I just said. Already fans have taken to discussing what they'd like to see included in the console's launch lineup, alongside Mario Kart 9. When it comes to Zelda, there's certainly a divide over what should land next in the series. All right, I'll be honest, I think we'll only get Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom remasters to begin with, but the opportunities to open up when we look beyond that. Yeah, I really think it's way too soon for a new 3D AAA Zelda game. I don't think we're getting a new one. Now,
we're gonna get a remaster though. though, because you could just get them on the Switch, and then you could just put the cartridge in the Switch too.
Two. Yeah, because the two cartridges already work.
Make like a 2D remake or a 3D.
All right.
Mainly Ocarina of Time or Legend of Zelda.
All right, I heard my son. But with the remasters for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I think we should get increased frame rates, better resolution on the Switch 2 if they do remake those games, and little to no effort, and it shouldn't take away from anything else. And I'm telling y'all, if Nintendo does achievements in these games, we're about to 100%. It's a cliche. I'm beating a dead horse, meaning I keep repeating something that hasn't changed in a long time. All right. If Nintendo gives us achievements, I would get every single, no, don't do that, Korok in both those games. I'll be on, you just broke my microphone again, Joshua. I will be in those games. Hold on. This microphone, I need to just, it might be time to just, but I love these headphones, bro. I'm not giving up on them yet. All right. Reddit user Good Warm Milk is hoping for a fusion of the new open world formula, great open world and sense of exploration with the incorporation of what made the Zelda good dungeons, a few more epic moments, more memorable quests, and more. All right. Agreed. Another user agreed that it's time to move on. The engine of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom seem to work well, but there's not much more can be done on that map. The sense of awe and exploration has been lost. Now, I agree. I do feel we need to get a different map, like a different Hyrule world. Zelda just needs to fully embrace the multi-universe. They've already confirmed it, and there's different timelines. And just have a different Hyrule in a different timeline for Zelda. For Link. That's why he's called Link. There's a link between different multiverses. And just have a different Hyrule. Different art style. Now, this is the one game I'm cool with, still with the cel-shaded art style, but even that, I would be fine with just a different approach to the art style and everything. Just give us a fresh coat of paint, per se. All right. I want to see impressive graphics. They don't need to be realistic, but I want to see a wow factor. And I agree. They don't even have to be realistic. Just something different. Just something different. We've had pretty much the same exact art style in 2 games, which that's really unheard of. In a mainline Zelda release, Nintendo usually switches it up. We went from from Twilight Princess to Wind Waker. No, Wind Waker to Twilight Princess. Completely different art style. Twilight Princess to Skyward Sword. Completely different art style. Twilight Princess did a more realistic approach. All right. So I do want something completely different for the next Zelda game. Now, I have to say, I don't think we're going to get a new Zelda game for at least 4 more years. Because when Nintendo makes a AAA Zelda game, they go all out. And we're guaranteed at least 2 delays when they announce it. They're going to say releasing 2028. It's going to come 2030. I'm telling you, Nintendo always delays their Zelda games, but when they do come out, it's a global major gaming event. Huh?
Do they delay?
They definitely delayed Breath of the Wild.
Wait, when was it supposed to come out?
I don't remember, but it was delayed. Every Zelda game has been delayed.
What?
But it's worth the wait. It's always worth the wait. All right, so I thought this was interesting. Now, having at launch remasters of both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom would be dope. I wouldn't complain for that, because that's going to take little to no development costs. But I do want a full remake of a classic game. There's 2 games I would want remake. If it's a 2D one, Link to the Past, Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah, Link to the Past.
If it's 3D, Ocarina of Time, Nintendo 64. So, I do have a strong feeling though. L, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing good, my guy. I do have a strong feeling that we're gonna get Zelda at this direct. We're gonna get. I'm hoping for a remake of a Zelda game, but I think Nintendo's gonna pull something out at this presentation. All right, we do have another one. This next news item I thought was also pretty dope. Star Fox. Star Fox programmer announces a new rail shooter, Wild Blue. During today's Humble Game Showcase, I had no idea this was going on. Keto-based developer Shua Labs, now this person doesn't work for Nintendo anymore, announced their new game, Wild Blue. The game is an on-rail shooter taking heavy influence from the original Super Nintendo Star Fox. Let's see if we can get some footage of this. Wild Blue. Wild Blue. Let me look it up. Let me see if I can pull up some footage right now. Wild Blue. Wild Blue trailer. No, not the game. Wild Blue. Yeah, 7 hours ago. All right, let's check it out. I'm getting ad. They hit me with the ad. Let's see if we can get it. Pull it up. Oh, here it is. Let's see what this looks like. First time ever seeing this.
Whoa!
From the Star Fox developer.
If this the ugly wolf,
This sounds like Star Fox.
if this is the ugly wolf from Wall.
We don't call them that here.
Bro, did you hear what he just said? Check this out.
Wait, what did he say?
He said, listen to
All
this.
systems go. Keep your eyes open.
Bro, even the music sounds like Star Fox.
What the heck? Enemy on my tail!
Evasive maneuvers. Do a barrel.
We don't call them that here.
He said, do a barrel. Hey, we don't call that here. Let's see this game. Bro, this is just reminiscent of Star Fox. But this is an indie game, so I'm sure.
I'm Charles Goddard. They're
not going to show
Great ass new
gameplay?
title car. I think a lot of people wish list button. Labs. It's
They
on.
just announced
Very
it?
fun.
So
They didn't show any gameplay. They just teased it. But that's pretty dope.
What is that?
Interesting
They
to see
showing
what it's going to
off.
be. Now, yes, official. Now, that game is definitely going to be on the Nintendo platform, the Switch and the Switch 2. Now, and I
Wait, did they even announce it for the Switch?
no, but it's going to. I don't know what platforms they announced it for, but this is what I can guarantee. Indie games will be cross-gen. Indie games are going to stay on the Switch because the Switch has been major for indie developers. A lot of indie developers have found tremendous success on the Switch. So games like this will be on the Switch. You can find out more on the game's Steam page. Let me click on it. Oh, there's some okay, there's some images.
Whoa, that looks
All right, it looks cool. It looks cool. All right, check it out. These are some images of the game. That was the teaser that we saw earlier. But this looks dope. This looks dope. Made by Star Fox programmer. Now you can tell this is an indie game, not graphically intense.
Whoa, that's cool. Oh, this looks cool.
All right, let's go. Wait.
Wait.
Yeah, so Wild Blue, made by the Star Fox programmers, definitely going to be on the Switch and the Switch 2. But I want, now don't get it twisted. I want a true Star Fox. Even this game, Star Fox Zero, that wasn't like graphically blown. This looks way better than what we just saw with that Wild Blue game. So I want a true Star Fox game by Nintendo. And this game looks better, Star Fox Zero. And according to the leaks, we're getting a Star Fox adventure game in the launch year of the Switch. So hopefully that happens. But it's cool to see that he's showing Star Fox some love, more love than Nintendo. Nintendo knows that fans want a new Star Fox game, so it's going to be dope to see what Nintendo does. All right, y'all, relatively short stream today. Those are the only three big Nintendo news items that I thought worth talking about. Smaller stuff like Hello Kitty on the Switch has just passed over 500,000. Niantic was just bought by some Saudi Arabia company. But those are like, not really hype. All right. What do you guys think about everything we talked about? No, we're not waiting. Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Peace. What is that?
This is My Little Pony. This was in your Game Boy Advance.
The Game Boy Advance of My
Oh,
Little Pony
but
game.
Daddy?
Nah, I've never played that game in my life. He
Why-
said explain yourself.
Explain yourself. Why is this in here?
I don't know.
Why-
All right, y'all. Hey,
It
see
was
y'all
in your
later,
Game
man.
Boy
Get that
Advance.
Split Fiction. I've heard great things about Split Fiction, bro. I get it on the Switch 2. I'm buying no more new games until Switch 2 drops. I'm just going through my Switch backlog until Switch 2 arrives. Assassin's Creed Shadows, 8 days. Man, I wish. Hopefully we get Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Switch 2. No new games for me, bro, until that Switch 2. All right, y'all. Peace.
Why is this here?
Oh, we have more Reggie Pizza Man!
Obi-Wan plays.
That's right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
Silence.